It's been way too long. Party people and the place to be. What's going on? It's me. You have no idea how long I've waited to say those words. Oh my goodness. Let me take a look at you. You look good, party people. You look good. Hopefully you look as good as I feel, because 2 Drink Minimum is back, live and in living color, if you will. We was brought down before the party stopped, at least temporarily. But now we coming back here to this thing right now. This gathering of the party people right now. We're bringing it all together. And I'm telling you right now, this thing, the way we gonna do it now, we gonna try to make it better than ever. I don't know about bigger. We're gonna try to get bigger. We're gonna try to obviously get more and more subscribers and people to the party. But you know, I'm more focused on quality this time around than just quantity. And what I mean by that is that the amount of videos that I pump out this time cannot be done. At least not right now, because work is quite constricting with my time. And so I don't know that I can pump out as many videos as I used to be able to pump out. Luckily, I do think I can pump out some good videos. Change some things around a little bit. And this is kind of what this video is about, is to tell you about some of the changes that are coming to the party. Wrestling will not go away. As much as I try to distance myself from that dark mistress known as wrestling, she is always on my mind. She will always be on the channel, just maybe not be in the same capacity as before. My schedule is such that I'm certainly not going to be able to stream along every pay-per-view. I'm probably not going to be able to do a whole lot of stream along pay-per-views in general. WWE alone does 20 of them per year, and my schedule has me working a lot of Sundays right now, so I may not be able to do that. However, WWE is not the only game in town, and I won't only be focusing my wrestling knowledge and venom and vigor and talent on just WWE. I'm going to be looking into other avenues of professional wrestling, because there are, believe it or not, other companies than just WWE. There's New Japan, there's this other little pissant company that's starting up somewhere down south. There are all these other avenues to watch professional wrestling, and I want to explore that here on the channel a little bit more, as opposed to just being confined to Vinnie Mac's sandbox, you know, because that can just drive you crazy after a while. And if anybody knows that, it's probably Vince himself. In exploring professional wrestling, I'm going to be doing a few more things, since the stream-alongs are going to probably be not tossed by the wayside, but a lot less frequent. I am going to be doing stuff like lists, which were pretty popular last time, retrospectives on different aspects of wrestling, different times of wrestling, different anomalies that take place within professional wrestling. I am going to be reviewing some things from time to time, probably going to be from the Wayback Machine a lot of the times, but I am going to be doing a lot of reviews. I'm going to be doing a lot of those retrospectives and an occasional stream along. One thing I do want to do is I want to bring entertainment back into focus of the 2 Drink Minimum party. This whole thing started off with me listening to the top 10 hits that were playing on the year that this whole channel started to get ready for a Vegas trip, that I heard 0 of those hits on, by the way. But the whole thing started by me listening to music and me reviewing that here live on the channel, and I want to do that, maybe not live, but I do want to do that here on the channel. Obviously, there are algorithms and configurations and issues with YouTube that are tales as old as time, and I probably just got demonetized for quoting that to you. That's how bad things are. I do want to make sure that these videos stay up and are palatable and are viewable for you, the party people. Part of that does include not only putting all my eggs in the YouTube basket, because there are few and far between, but there are still more baskets than just YouTube. As we take a sip for VidMe, and one for Riff. There are other avenues on this World Wide Web to get your video fixes from. There is still Dailymotion. Yes, it still exists. There is still Vimeo. Yes, that still exists. There are other avenues that I will be exploring to try to make sure that dealing with one company's fickle algorithm and blue check marks and the way the freaking wind blows one day doesn't completely crash down the party. Alright? That's not what crashed it down last time, but I want to make sure that that isn't the issue this time. I am going to be looking into different crowdsourcing venues to help keep the party going. Through those, you might be able to get some exclusive videos. You might get videos that are taken down from, say, YouTube, thrown onto there. There will always be Dailymotion, there will always be Vimeo, and whatever other platform I can find to help keep the party going is the same platform that you are going to view it in. But to try to do my best to play within that system and just to kind of stretch my creative legs a little bit, I'm going to change how I do certain things. The real-time reviews, which are essentially what this channel was kind of based on for a long, long time, are going to be much like the stream-alongs, fewer and farther between. That's more for my own creative purposes than for any other reason. As much as I like that format and as much as it's easy to crank out content for you, I would like to get more in depth with some of my analysis of certain things. There are retrospectives of TV shows, long lost TV shows that I kind of want to get into. There's a whole bunch of different things that I want to do here on the channel that I think this go round I'm going to allow myself to do by not staying so binded to a certain schedule, if that makes sense, and staying so binded to a certain type of content that I think you demand from me or that you want from me, and just kind of give you what a glimpse into my head a little bit. Not you wouldn't be able to handle the full thing. There are some aspects of the old party that are going to stick around and probably on the same level that they were before, if not a little bit less, but not too drastically less. There's not going to be a drastic cut down on certain things like there are the real-time reviews and the stream-alongs. For instance, I still am a strong believer in Small Channel Saturday. And I believe that you guys are still strong believers in Small Channel Saturday, now more than ever. Now that even the great and powerful PewDiePie is no more, at least is no longer the #1 quote-unquote YouTuber on YouTube, now it belongs to a major company and all the late-night Jimmies, Small Channel Saturday is even more important. And we need to get that kind of voice out there for other small channels such as myself and for you as well. I also am going to keep certain things going, like where in the world is Surreal469 eating from right now, which can be a hoot. It's not going to be as big a hoot as before because I was given free food by my job at the time, and I quit that job because it was soul-sucking. But they're not giving me free food anymore. However, I do still have some exotic foods that I do like to taste from time to time, and so I believe that will be popping up on the channel occasionally, about with this a little less frequency, only because I'm not giving free food anymore. But if you want to give me free food, if you want to send free food over to your boy Surreal, then all you got to do is hit me up, and we can keep this thing. That can be a full-time thing. That can continue to roll. And where I've been, I want to do some retrospective videos. I want to do some, I don't know, fireside chats. I don't know. Do you even know what fireside? Google fireside chats, you young whippersnapper. I do want to talk to you, though, on a more intimate basis about where I've been. Because, honestly, the story of what's happened to me and the life I've led in the last couple years is... It's... that in and of itself, me just talking to you about where I've been for the last couple of months or years, Jesus, drink that down, is that's definitely going to be a multi-part series, and I think you're going to at least be entertained by it. I want to thank all those people who were subscribed to the channel before. I want to thank the people that found my channel in the 2 years that I was gone and started subscribing anyway. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Like, listen, I'm just some loudmouth in California talking into a camera and drinking at the same time. But you know what? You found the channel. You liked what you saw. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being part of the party. And I will do my best to make sure that that decision to click that button, that decision to click that bell, that decision to become a Patreon supporter, that decision to become a supporter through all the channels that you will see in the description, and maybe more, and maybe different ones. I said all that to say that I appreciate each and every one of you. I said all that to say that occasionally when I would see that I did get a new subscriber over the last couple of years, in some super dark moments, that meant the world to me. I will say that a lot of the times when I was in my darkest moments, one of the things that I really wanted to do was I really wanted to get back to a level where of living where I could take some time and sit here and conduct the party with the party people. I really wanted to get back to that place, and I'm glad that I am back, at least on some level, at that place. I'm glad that you're here with me, and I'm super excited to see what we got going on in the next coming days, weeks, months, years, decades. How long is this internet thing gonna last, for crying out loud? I remember when it first started and everybody thought it would be a fad. Now we're 20 some odd years later and it's still going. How long can this thing keep going? For crying out loud. You guys need a rest. Go outside. Watch some birds chirp or something. This is damn good. Still waiting on that cold cock endorsement. Now I'm just babbling. One of the things I do need from you party people is I do need your help in reestablishing the channel, to reestablish some of the things that I was able to do before. For instance, I have fallen out of the, I wasn't even in any good graces, but I have fallen out of the moderate graces of YouTube, because I haven't posted anything in 2 years, and so they assumed the channel was dead, and it was, but now it's back. The channel's back and you're gonna be in trouble. Damn it, just demonetize me now. Anyway, I need your help in getting some stuff back up. I need your help in getting some views back up, some likes, some shares, some subscribes. I need your help on Twitch as well, because one of the other things that I want to do with the channel is I want to do more streaming of video games. I want to do more posting of video game stuff. I liked doing the video game stuff. It was super dope. Do me a favor. Like, share, subscribe to some of the old videos that you still see up. The ones that weren't just taken down. You should see my Gmail inbox. It's just a slew of this has been demonetized, this has been demonetized, this has been demonetized, this has been demonetized. Anyway, I'm babbling. I'm babbling now. I'm going off on a rant, on a tangent. Why? Because this cold cock is amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna need your help with some likes, some shares, some subscribes. I'm gonna need your help with some likes, some shares, some subscribes right now. Tell me what you want to see in the upcoming version of 2 Drink Minimum and the Surreal 469 channel. Do you know where you can post that stuff? Do you know where you can send those suggestions and stuff? Do you know where you can reach me? Do you know? Do you know where you can comment what you would like to see from the channel? Why, you can comment down there in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe. Do all those things that you've done for all those other video merchants and peddlers that you've been supporting for the last 2 years. Bring some of that support over here. Bring it some, shower me in it. Shower me in some of that support. Oh, I need it all over the channel. Like, share, subscribe. Hit those buttons that you need to hit to become all the members of everything that you need to become. All the members of the party that you need to become. Keep the lights going on at the party. Until next time, cheers.